But like, what was going through your head when he jumped into the car and it was like, oh,
Um, I mean, like I said, I think I was more starstruck than anything. Like I said, it's like
mm,
meeting a celebrity. You kind of lose your consciousness in a sense, and you're like, man, I'm really in the same vicinity. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like
mm,
I praised him as a god or anything like that. But
yeah,
coming, we're both small YouTubers. Imagine if you have a YouTuber that has inspired you to do YouTube, or a YouTuber that has is in a place where you want to be at,
yeah,
and you are finally in that same area. You kind of go into la la land. You know what I mean? So at first, I should have, like, there are so many red flags in that specific instance that,
mm,
like I said, going back, one thing is that I should have never paid the man before I met him.
right, yeah.
Um, one of his things is he said that he needs a down payment to make sure that I'm serious about it. Um,
And that should be the opposite way around.
it really was the opposite way around. But like I said, I figured that, like I said, because I actually, aside from YouTube, I work for a bank, so I know how, like, the claims process work and stuff. So I know if anything went wrong and he, like, dipped out and didn't want to do the collab with me, I knew I could get my money back. I knew that,
Yeah,
if it had to eventually go to court, I would win that court case fair and square.
yeah,
Um, there would be no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But like I said, I took that leap of faith. But I paid him before. What I should have did is I told him, hey, I'm dead serious about this. And the thing is, like, it wasn't just, I didn't go out to California at the time just to spend time with him. I have, my brother lives out there, my little brother.
mm,
So I spent most of the time out there actually spending time with my brother. Um, but when I got out there, what I'm saying, I should have kind of, like, made it more clear, like, hey, I'm willing to pay you and I have the money, it's all here. I just want to confirm that, once when we get there, we're on the same page, and I'll pay you cash when I get there. You know what I'm saying? That was my, one of my biggest mistakes. But
mm,
obviously, when I saw him, I got in the car. I was so starstruck. Like I said, we're right by the Staples Center, um, the Lakers Staples Center. He lives in a really nice apartment complex, and it's high end. Like, you
mm,
drive into, like, there's a garage underneath his apartment complex. I don't want to say what apartment obviously,
yeah, of course,
but
yeah.
it's a really nice apartment complex, and then underneath there's a garage that's closed off to the public. You go in and you see Maseratis and BMWs and Jeep Gladiators. You see all these nice cars and stuff, and I'm just like, man, this is crazy.
Mm,
um so he hopped in my car, and he didn't have any camera or anything like that. And the first thing he said was, oh, I didn't bring my camera because my cameraman's not here. And I was kind of thinking, like, I've never really seen Mr. Organic with the cameraman, but I'm like,
yeah,
whatever. I'll take his word for it. He has no reason to lie to me at this point. So I was like, cool. But he's like, what we can do is, because, Mr. Organic, I live in Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona,
mm,
and his mother, Mr. Organic's mother, lives out here in Phoenix, Arizona.
okay,
So he told me specifically in the car, he said, hey, I don't have my camera and stuff right now. However, what we can do is we can shoot a video for your channel. We'll you use that video for your channel, so you can get something out of this experience just for now. And then when I come out to Phoenix later, like,
mm,
in a couple weeks or so, we'll do the actual video where I post you on my channel.
yeah, okay.
So
Which
that
would be fair at the time, obviously would be, yeah,
Right,
no problem.
right. And like I said, since I already drove out, like you had mentioned, driven out 6 hours just to meet the guy, I need something, to post on my channel. Especially when I'm telling my subscribers, I'm hyping up that I'm meeting this big YouTuber. I have to post something, you know what I mean? Um, so like I said, he got in the car, he said, hey, let's do this video for your channel, and then later on we'll do the video for your channel. I said, okay, cool, sounds good. So that's why you saw originally on my channel that there were two videos that I had posted with him.
Mhm.
The first video was, kind of giving him an introduction about him, and his lifestyle, his brand, and whatever the case may be. And then the second video was more of like that drive around, getting game for Mr. Organic and stuff like that. And it was really more of like a self promotion tool for him. I mean, for the people that before I privated the video, I got a lot of hate, man, on that video. I got a lot of hate.
And
Um,
just sorry to cut you off, just so people know, like it's not like us trying to hate on him. It's just basically if you're going to be a business and be in the public eye, it's not nice to do something like that. And it's not trying to hate on him. It's not being haters. Like
Right.
ice cream gets called a hater. I have. It's not. It's you're just giving your side of what happened and why not to collab with him or why you wouldn't collab with him again. That's all it is. You know.
Exactly. And to kind of go off what you said, it like I specifically said in the video when I made it about, excuse me, my experience with Mr. Organic, it was literally a product review, a business review.
Yeah.
I paid for a service. I paid for, a product that I didn't ultimately get. So I made just like any other customer would do, like on Amazon.
Mm.
When a customer is dissatisfied with the service or a product and they go on Google and they type, how their experience was, no one calls them a hater for that. But all of a sudden I'm a hater and I'm a clout chaser now because I told the truth. You know what I mean? And I don't gain anything off of lying off of somebody. That's why I posted, facts. I posted screenshots because I didn't want anybody to consider me a liar. But I also didn't, I wanted people to take this as a learning experience from not only me, but for their future interactions with this man. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
even said in my video, like I said, I don't hate him. I don't care. I wish nothing but the best for him. But I said specifically to everybody, just make sure you're careful with your interactions with him and make sure you get everything documented.